Seahawks will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hoosiers offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 21 that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles. Find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws. And
there he goes. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. On the move, it's Hughes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense...
Oregon! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Well, the QB was trying to throw it to his running back behind the line of scrimmage. He never saw the defender. That was as easy a pick 6 as that guy is ever going to score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He's in open space downfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Looking for a huge play. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They go to the counter. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback on the keeper.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down.
Timeout, Oregon.
You want to talk about a decision that could... Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Moore to the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Going right to work up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, still
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Moore will throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Marches ahead. Going right time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Moore to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
You've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have in the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Off play action on first down. It's caught. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Here's the handoff. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Indiana! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Turning it on. Touchdown, Oregon. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Might as well stick with it. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he puts through the extra point. Now to make sure our team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Indiana, 24.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the back. Moore will throw. Release to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought. Might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Whittington. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. The Ducks pounded the rock to... Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Benson. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Moore to the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Finds a crease at the 20. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Moore will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football. Short to
and he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Moore to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll take another shot here. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win.